Welcome all. This is Evelyn. I have two twin flame reads for you guys today. If you only have time to watch one, watch the second one. I think it has more significant information in it, but they're both have really cool information in them. Yeah, so the first one was done yesterday late afternoon, and then the second one was done today. I'm going to show you the pictures here. Okay, so the first one, this is the main read, the SIRIAN Starseed deck. For those of you not familiar, this is a 7-deck read. There's a lot of energy on the table, so if something doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. My information's below and on my website, twinflames3344.com, if you'd like something more personal. Okay, so that's the first read. The one on the table in front of you from today is the read for the 28th, or for the 29th rather. So the first one's more for the 28th today, and then this one's more for tomorrow, the 29th. But it really doesn't matter. So whenever you come to it is the time it's meant for you. Okay, so here's some more cards there. Okay, so those of you not familiar, and any definitions I usually do from my code line that I get messages from. Most of the lookups are from Wiktionary because it gives definitions from around the world, and also Wikipedia, unless I specify otherwise. Let me just clear that. Okay. So the first read, I cut and dealt the SIRIAN Starseed deck at 2:37 yesterday. This was the High Priestess and the King of Cups. And again, the first one's more for today, second one more for tomorrow. But like I said, anytime it comes to you is significant. And what came up there as I was clarifying and putting the other cards down, and I end up covering other words, which is where I get my codes from. Crystals came up, which means Christ-like. ALS literally means like. And then S came up, which is Sophia. So the Christos Sophia came up here, the mother-father energy. I finished clarifying at 3:13, which is the Empress, and the 13 of the transition card, the death, change, endings, transformation, transitions. And the court cards, not the court cards, but the major arcana that came up were transition, which again is the death card, the Hanging Man, Strength, and the Star. Before the read, because I always pull a few cards on either end of the read and incorporate them into the read, before the read, Guidance came up, which is the Hierophant. And we had 2 Wands, 2 Pentacles, 1 Cup, and 2 Swords. So very well balanced there. As far as the court cards, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and after the read, well actually before the read, the Page of Pentacles came up, and after the read, the Knight of Cups. So let's see, we have 2 pages, 2 knights, a king, and a queen. We had double 1s, double 4s, and double 8s in the read. Significant for 11 is Justice, 44 is the mastering, grounding, and integrating of love, the 4 of Cups, and the 88 of the masculine and feminine, both balanced, dancing between their masculine and feminine within, and then standing side by side, dancing between their masculine and feminine without with each other. The code line was all about communication, and that always comes up as Mary Magdalene, and the unication, right? The positively charged ion is the cation, which means there's less electrons. So that would be the one who's hungry, right? That goes towards the anion, which has lots of electrons, so they're satiated. You know, it's the one with lots of attention already, so they don't need to go out and find something, but the cation does. So this is the Mary Magdalene unication. And then we have a lot of acronyms that I make into words here came up in this read a lot. So there's a little bit of, and Libra actually came up while I was doing that as well. I just wanted to let you know that. The energies from yesterday, 27 is the Ace of Wands, and 33, 6, which is the Christ vibration, but also the 7 of Wands, the standing up for yourself without getting defensive, hopefully. So a lot of Wands energy, and it usually is because we have, there's 30 to 31 days in a month, sometimes 28 or 29. And so those go through most of the Wands every time, but not necessarily through all the other cards in the deck. So at 4:04, I started writing down the different code lines and messages. So I have several here because it was kind of scattered energy with a lot of different definitions. at 404. So the number 4 was big here, and 4 is all about structure and building. Also, the Emperor comes up under number 4. The four corners of the world, the baseball field, anything that with that structure energy of the home. So first, ice and fire. To walk, daughter, proud and far. Squeeze juice in the afternoon. With God or one who roams idly, and this definition was really coming up with God and their shadow, both the energies of God, which is the good and the bad. God or one who roams idly with a big stick, in garden or venomous scoundrel, reptilian, Knight of Pentacles or King of Swords, saint on stone throne, in communication. Remember that you can't have communication without an other. So the E energy, which actually came up in the second read also, the E energy of the 5, and E also can be defined as EE, EA. There's a couple other ways it can go too, but the energy of the feminine really, and the 5 of the expansion and freedom, change. The E, sick or dying. I, possess, a kerosene lamp. Laughter, triumph, discovery, and grief of union. The Knight of Christ-like, key. The King of blind men and orphans in communication. Another one was the egg, siphon or trap. Remember, the egg is like the seed, or it could be considered with the seed, depending on whether you're dealing with a certain animal or a certain human. So the egg, siphon, or trap for fur, hair, and bell, so that might be someone with a lot of cat hair around the house. A drama specialist, along with the broom to sweep all that up, which is funny because I swept yesterday. In a test of Christ-like, of being Christ-like in that path, and the King of Swords path of communication, right? And the King of Swords is all about communication, about thoughts and words. But you can't, again, communicate without another. To demand or claim identified flying object, ice, possession, and kerosene lamp, an after-death test of Christ and crystals, the key to master of thoughts and words, and hush. Sickness and disease of the E, expansion and change, and the divine feminine, perhaps there, where we say oi and wow, oh dear. Afternoon squeezing for baby's constipation, which is interesting because hemorrhoids were just coming up online as well. Baby's constipation, poison and sharp objects or enemas and hemorrhoids, God or reptile, Knight of Pentacles, key, and Knight of Pentacles is that loyal, humble servant, but the Knight of Pentacles is key to the King of Swords' throne, which could be a man's toilet, okay? So that could be coming up as well. So easy, foe, body hair, fur, hemming and hawing, and ringing a bell. So it sounds like someone's like recovering from something or sick and sitting on the toilet constipated, ringing their bell. Again, with a cat, or telling someone to clean up the cat hair or the dog hair. The easy foe, body hair, fur, hemming and hawing, or someone who doesn't like hair, who wants someone to come and take it all off them, and ringing the bell. He waters, mourning, in the Department of Crystals, with the King of Swords location of residence and or throne, like giving his location so she can come immediately and take care of him. And waters is significant here too in the second energies, the 3 in front of you. So it's interesting how they all kind of fall together. And foe has a totally different meaning as well, which means water, but other things as well. So easy, expanding and contracting. It's easy to get off balance. To bridge left has a codfish, a goat, a female roebuck. Spouse, street, or rest for carpenters, part-time or physical therapy of crystals, or Christ-like, and the key of the King of Swords, mastering their words in hush communication. Again, there may be someone telling other people to be quiet. To walk off balance on ice on the bridge, well, we all know what happens with that. To hang left or into the feminine community, to give union, eat, drink, and be merry. The humble loyal servant with the key to master of Forbes, key by chance, unchanged, and impossible to perform. Helpless, brilliant, affected, swollen, large, impassible, again here's constipation and hemorrhoids, and the key of co-mm, Mary Magdalene or Mother Mary or Michael and Metatron, co-mm unication or cat connection here. So again, cat comes up. And again, the mm comes into the second read as well. So again, foe and hemorrhoids and whatever else I brought up that I said is in the other read too. There's a lot of stuff that are coming over to another message in the second read. So this first read starts with the Eight of Wands reversed. At 5:06, the Hierophant and the Lovers. Beneath the Eight of Wands reversed, which can be heated communication, is the Eight of Cups reversed, the Page of Pentacles upright, Guidance, which is the Hierophant reversed, and the Four of Pentacles upright. In a heated exchange or angry debate of not expressing true feelings after uncomfortable with the Page of Pentacles, without guidance on saving, grounding, or holding on and being moderate, or without guidance with the Divine Masculine's heart in the Batcave, in heated exchange or delays in arguing and not telling. Burdened by the King of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Wands inspired by the past or discovering their own history, or perhaps their parents' history. Looking back at depression or arrogance that perhaps runs in the family, of reaping rewards and daydreaming of crazy person, parent with dementia, or the Hermit reversed over isolating and needs to come out now but is blocked, stuck, at war with the Knight of Wands or state of emergency. Perhaps the car is with issues or canceled a move or travel. Or Aquarius reversed reaping rewards with Virgo and Cancer both reversed, and the Knight of Wands running errands perhaps or out, or just going crazy, being stuck and needing to get out or exercise. Over the edge and broken, and the Knight of Wands to the rescue at 5:17, the Hierophant and the Star to the rescue, healing, forgiving, the Hanging Man, and the Ten of Pentacles family, business, or community in a downturn or retrograde. Capricorn and Libra both reversed here, and soulmate. Beneath it, love yourself first. Awaken to dogs, mooching when things are slow, and bridging expensive ballet, skating, or gymnastics lessons, as the Knight of Swords reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, flanking the King of Cups reversed, completing cycle of divorce or break from contract, religion, or establishment, or tradition, or with the Divine Feminine in the 5D world of spiritual community, or dealing with narcissism, or Taurus reversed, or Aquarius and Taurus reversed, and Pisces upright here, or two kids guarding the King of Cups, or not letting anyone near him, and the King of Cups reversed and Taurus reversed are flanking Pisces or sealed Divine Feminine in the 5D. So it's like two kids are surrounding the King of Cups reversed, and then two other people flanking a Pisces or the Divine Feminine in the 5D, right, in a negative way. So someone remote viewing the Divine Masculine at work with two billy goats in his pockets, right being worse than the left, or masculine worse than the feminine. The King of Cups reversed and Hierophant reversed are up to no good, or perhaps trying to trap or entrap a Pisces or a Divine Feminine, with time out being the number 37, the King of Cups, and beneath that was healing, 66, the Queen of Pentacles, at 5:27, which is the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. So the Atlas burden, or the weight of the world, was social distancing and bad influences and or a third party, and the Ace of Wands upright, new passion ignited, defenseless to energies with the Hierophant upright and the Taurus upright, marriage, religion, or establishment, and the Empress reversed in lack and or rejected or miscarried or hard labor at the hospital. The fish swimming all around the Page of Cups reversed, Taurus and Gemini, and mesh or reptilian, curtains drawn and or the room is spinning, or tripped over a cord. She plays with her ring and he with his thing or rod at 5:34, the Hierophant and the Eight of Wands. or nervous or expectant father and mother in pain. So there's definitely somebody could be giving birth here or having some kind of surgery that's difficult. And this stuff comes up in the second read too. The Page of Cups reversed and the Eight of Wands reversed with vulnerability in a negative exchange, the Knight of Wands rushing in to save the day in the downturn, twist of fate, and the Hierophant reversed, narcissistic old man, not well or changing his ways, in time out. Or kids fighting, the Page of Cups reversed and the Knight of Wands upright, and that they could be Pisces reversed and Sag upright, or Libra reversed and Taurus reversed, where things are not going well for the Hierophant reversed in time out, which can be a break, a divorce, a Taurus reversed, a spiritual community, or just thinking outside the box in time out. Death, dark night, end and transition, and the Knight of Cups upright offering love at night, bleeding out in pain, under radar or feeling a failure, or attention whore or sick of negative attention, not sleeping well and rising above, or awakening and coming out, not home, moving, visiting, or unstable, and the party's over, as the Queen of Cups upright offers time, money, and effort, or alone or new life to the injustice or Libra reversed, free to leap from the Page of Wands upright or to their own freedom, or for a child's freedom and to be free to roam. Scorpio and Cancer both upright, Leo reversed, Libra reversed, and Aries upright here at 544, the Hierophant, and the 44 of mastering and grounding and integrating love, the Four of Cups. In the recent past is the Ace of Cups reversed, dumped, purging, overwhelmed, or sweating it out, perhaps peeing too much, perhaps a prostate issue, moving or visiting, unstable. It could be moving or an end of a marriage. It could be an unstable building as well, or the end of a party that was planned. Under the radar, injustice, grieving loss, regret, and not telling feelings, just work again to align with the High Priestess secret and or psychic abilities, or Pisces or Virgo with religious or a religious woman, or aide or nurse may come up here. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, stubborn, disabled, not working, or unable to function in heated exchange with third party or coming together, reunion at work, with the Queen of Swords reversed, rejected or forgiving with child who feels rejected. The foundation here is the Hanging Man reversed, awake and frustrated by the inequity, debt, scam, or sneakiness, or coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up the act or space after death or with someone dead tired, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, or a near-death experience. Centrally here is transition reversed, the High Priestess, secret, split, divide, lie, or BS, and breaking up, ending nightmare of the wounded warrior choosing a new path. The Queen of Pentacles reversed, perhaps a Virgo and Aquarius with her Aquarius in her chart, and the challenge being the Knight of Pentacles reversed with no proposal, and the King of Cups reversed in downturn. So perhaps he could have fallen off the wagon too with the King of Cups reversed, because that could be someone who drinks, or just emotional. It could be depression as well. The Queen of Wands wide awake, the Knight of Swords reversed on the warpath, lashing out with Cancer reversed, or about the state of emergency and holding their tongue, and broken or car accident. The Hermits reversed with dementia or isolating and depressed. The Chariots reversed with at 555, which is huge changes, or that could be an accident for sure. The Bulls overdone or a stampede, with the Dark High Priestess or secret, free at last, to the King of Wands reversed, without affection, and the Queen of Cups upright wanting to give affection, patient in disconnect or at a distance after death, starting over, sweating it out, working out hard, or purging and burdened. Now for the twins is the Strength card reversed, weak without the Ring of Fire, sovereign now receiving, and again the Ring of Fire can be a hemorrhoid. The Strength feeling weak without the Ring of Fire, sovereign now receiving, fool, free at last from disconnect and not seeing eye to eye, or at a distance not being able to see face to face. With the Page of Swords reversed, trapped without a way out, and the Knight of Cups offering love, and the Page of Cups reversed, not, or after having been rejected, released from prison, anxieties, or fears, and breaking patterns, allowing self to trip up, or the Page of Swords weak after a fall, awake with the Queen of Swords reversed, who may be perhaps a nurse ratchet in physical reunion with the King of Swords upright, at peace with lover, recovering with Empress reversed, offering money or a new life. Painful end or ending pain, getting wish, happy with self, needing courage and strength to invite, awake to the Queen of Swords reversed and the King of Swords upright. In physical reunion, perhaps one is weak and one is disabled, or one is sick and one is without work. The Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles upright coming together during post-war or virus. Coming full circle, completing the cycle, or Pisces or Divine Feminine in the 5D, and the Hierophants reversed, or Taurus in chart, or spirituality, or divorced and purging it out, or Pisces upright and Taurus reversed, dumping on the Empress reversed, to recover after death, starting over, sweating in the yard. Soon as the Star reversed, with depression or arrogance, needing to heal and shine, the King of Swords upright at the full moon in conflict with reaping rewards of the Knight of Wands rushing in to the rescue, or to get some of that, in uncomfortable emotions with the Six of Cups upright, which can be children or soulmates, and the Queen of Swords reversed after a sudden event with a family ending. Coming clean, cleaning up the act or space, the inequity, debt, and avoiding disaster, or cleaning up after a sudden event or epiphany, or made a bet and won, and is now collecting. Twin flames seeing themselves as the Queen of Swords reversed, or that person in their energy, patient with the King of Cups reversed, and the King of Wands reversed, defenseless to the energies at work with issues, starting over with or without the King of Cups reversed, depending on the situation, and Sagittarius here. Passion comes up here for the twins and getting to know each other, as well as very soon. Around the twins are how they're seen as the Ace of Wands reversed, frustration, moving to peace, away from online shopping, seeing synchronicities, or too many choices, or a collection has been taken up and is being offered as a big gift. The Queen of Cups perhaps to the Page of Cups, with Magician reversed between them, or Magician giving gifts and money so that they will like them again. Insecure or finding peace when child goes back to the other parent. The Queen of Swords reversed is not amused or inspired, perhaps unable to understand. The challenge being the King of Swords upright, stone cold man of integrity, with the Queen of Swords reversed in disaster area, with the Ten of Cups reversed unhappy family or end to an emotional cycle. Again, communication of communication, but even more so here, karmic completion and physical activities. Bleeding out, and again that could be a hemorrhoid, emotionally in disconnect from a partner, the King of Pentacles reversed perhaps, and the Empress reversed, past and services were held, so that could be for someone, not for everybody, with clarity and spreading the word, stepping up to the plate. Under the radar move or a visit. Recovering as the Knight of Cups offers love at 621, the lovers in the world, to the Empress at a service. Perhaps a call or an announcement, judgment or wake-up call. And then the Knight of Cups offers love. They offer love here first to the Empress or at a service for her, and or an announcement, judgment, or wake-up call. And then the Knight of Cups turns around after that to offer love to twin or choice of path, holding on, saving, grounding, and being practical around temptation, the Devil or Capricorn, and the Emperor on top now in control at 624, which is the lovers, and the 24 of the Queen of Wands. And you would write that 24 that way. You'd write it 24/6. So it could just reference the Queen of Wands. So uncomfortable, Page of Pentacles upright, without guidance, or with Hierophant reversed, Divine Masculine in the Batcave holding on, arguing or heated exchange or not telling their true feelings, in awakening to the Queen of Swords reversed, abusive ways, or withholding sex and love and not transitioning, challenged by the Knight of Pentacles reversed, stubborn bull, or without a job, disabled, or on strike, depressed, arrogant, or Capricorn reversed, Scorpio reversed, and Aquarius reversed all together here, and the King of Swords upright in need of strength and courage, with the King of Pentacles reversed under the radar or under the table, feeling a failure, moving, visiting, unstable house, or ending a party or marriage. And the Knight of Cups offering love to twin or new path. The Eight of Wands reversed, maybe a lot of arguing or delays in breakup, crying, purging, overwhelm. With the Page of Cups reversed, rejection or vulnerable child or spoiled child or baby crying a lot. The Hanging Man awake and not transitioning but weak. The challenge being the Knight of Pentacles reversed, unable to function or help or without a job. Queen of Swords reversed may be an Aquarius reversed, frustrated, unable to conceive or conceptualize something, or not humored by the King of Swords, upright, and the King of Pentacles reversed, failure or neediness for attention, or under the radar, or being paid under the table, and now moving, unstable, and the Knight of Cups offer of love to twin or choice of path, perhaps holding on to addictions or keeping money away from Capricorn or temptation, the Emperor or Capricorn upright and Aries upright, or in charge of the funds at 634, which is Lovers, and the 34 of the Eight of Wands. So again, the cash under the table thing could have to do with people moving and trying to get a lease. You know, when they can't show all their income, it's very hard to get a lease these days. I know, because I was just going through that with my daughter again. And it was so weird because I watched the show Fate for the first time yesterday about fairies. And right away in the first episode, they're talking about changeling. And changeling was in the message from my mother yesterday to me, about being the little changeling fairy. So it was so funny. Like, how often do you say changeling? Like, I never say that. Or fairy. I don't even talk about fairies much. So it was really interesting that show, the first thing they talked about was what came up with my mom the day before. So let's see here. All right, so the second read here, done today, the 28th, for tomorrow. It was the 28 is the Two of Wands, the twin flame energy, and then the day adds up to 34/7, which is the Seven of Wands today, or excuse me, the Eight of. Did I write that right? The Seven of Wands. Yes, the Seven of Wands, standing up fierce. Well, that's the Christ vibration. So the 34 is the Eight of Wands. That's why I'm confused. So today's the energy of the Eight of Wands, of the the energy going back and forth, a lot of communication or travel, or the arrows of love, a lot of feelings. I was just getting feelings, like in a funny way. So the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands, the choice of path or the twins, and the energetic exchange and arrows of love. So it was interesting because I woke up at 8:28 to 8:29 this morning, because my iPad and my clock have, they're a minute off. So it's 28 to 29. And then when I cut the SIRIAN Starseed deck, it was for the 28th to the 29th, as I was doing this read. So I cut the deck at 9:49, which is the 9 of the Hermit, and the 49 of the 9 of Cups, the Get Your Wish card, for today to tomorrow. And then at 9:55 to 56, which is the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords, E of Orbs came up. So again, that E came up, of the E, of the Five, the Change, Expansion, and the Divine Feminine, of Orbs, which always comes up as blind men and orphans. Then RBS also came up. So you can look that up if you want to see what it means. If it doesn't mean anything to you, look up its definition under Wiktionary. I'm sure there'll be something that comes up for you. And I was want to say run, base, hits, but it's not. It's run, base, slams. There you go. That was another message that's coming through now. I've finished clarifying at 10:14 to 15, which is the angel and the devil, right? The angel and devil on each shoulder. And the 10 of destiny. Again, the balance between the angel and the devil, right? And think Animal House. And we have the Hanging Man and Luna and Karma. And before that, Karma is the Judgment card in this deck. Before that was Shadow, which is the devil, and Alchemy, which is the Temperance card. And afterward, the Tower and the Chariot. And then time 10:17 came up here as well. 10:17. So we had 1 wand, 2 swords, 4 cups, and 1 pentacle. The King of Wands came up, and the Queen of Pentacles. And that was it for the court cards. King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. We had triple sevens was the most significant number here. Triple sevens, right? And that always comes up as that big wealth card in the Kipper deck. We also have 66 of the Queen of Pentacles, 33 the Christ vibration and the Seven of Wands, and 22 of the Fool. Yeah, the Fool. Okay. We also had the number 1 of the Magician, 13 of the Death card, 36 of the Atlas energy, the 10 of Wands, the weight of the world upon your shoulders, 67 of the Knight of Pentacles, 79 of the Pot of Gold at the end of the rainbow. And then we also had, in a lesser sense, 23 of the King of Wands, 12 of the Hangman, 35 of the Wounded Warrior, 56 the Two of Swords, and that would be it, other than the 1241, which is the Hangman and the Ace of Cups. Self-love, spiritual love, new love. The code line was all about following your dreams, but it was broken up a little, which was very interesting. And that line was all about the number 12 coming from 3 and 9. And of course 12 is 2 sixes, so there we have the 3, 6, 9, 12 energy, right, going into the 6th dimension or density. And the code line here about following your dreams had a couple different translations here. One was key TV, the television, your telepathic vision, and the Sophia support of the Queen Wise One or purification, and the 3 of the Empress, and the Hangman, the 12, the 9 of the Hermit, the Wise One, the collective consciousness, and the enemy of allowing dreams. So when you follow your dreams was coming up as FO and then LLOW. So that'll come up in a minute. It was very interesting where that went. So FO means water, amongst other things. And then LLOW can be said as, you know, the first L and then low. So LO can be like allow or even hello. Your dreams. This then, let's see what else was coming up. Oh yeah, teleworking, telecommute, or remote work was coming up, and that just came up in the last read as well. And us versus or along with, as opposed to us versus them. And the word, oh, this was a weird word, enantiomeric, enantiomeric excess is a measurement of purity used for chiral or chiral substances having to do with asymmetry and the hand, or in other words, not the exact mirror image. So that was coming up as interesting as well, right? And that came up the other day too as not, oh, that, when did that come up? That definitely came up this week, where remember there's a difference between being exactly the same, maybe resonating, someone being similar but not exact. Maybe you resonate with them somewhat but not fully resonate. So you need to be aware of that, right? Especially in regards to your twin. And this mirror image comes up here as well as I get further down. So we're going to get into that a little bit more. So going back to the code line, the teetotaler doing remote work. The master supports the sage as 3 hanging out, or the sandstein, the pebble that's not in, and with the hermit, the small stone without ash or end, without rest, without running water or rules, without forever bond of marriage, without yes, she, her, lamb, duck, or without river, wellness, the 28th letter, or 2 before the last, without someone, yet without being alone, without the same. Pebble in a still pond can only ripple out so far, but can be seen clearly for miles and energetically infinitely felt. A pebble unthrown does not know what it is capable of. So the teetotaler, or Pi TV, American Pi remote vision, the pebble out of water, unaware of its effect or its cause, not the in quote unquote small stone. Clearly 3 wise men, kings and queens. Now he supports she, and remember she has he in it. He supports she in your following your dreams, watering your dreams, reigning without the story or without the distance or without your version. Okay? So it's saying water your dreams without the excuses in between, right? So the foe literally means water, as well as the number 4, which can come up as the emperor, and the home. It also is the letter F and brother, cousin, to peel back, to make, or dangerous, travel, rush, tear, to sail or voyage, house, to do or make, mouse, under, below, foe, opponent, Satan, rival, opposed, foreboding, unfriendly madman, towards, through, beneath, in front of or before, he, him, and bow, bod, the mountain slope, hillside, mountainside, or boron, to bore. So in coming up to this, to follow your dreams, follow was broken up to F-O and L-L-O-W. And then your dreams, which that's obvious, there's no change there. So LLOW doesn't come up in the dictionary as a complete word. So of course LL, the first L can be L and then LOW, like L low. Like I said, allow or hello, or however you want to figure that out. But the closest word that came up to LLOW was LLOVER, L lover. L lover has 1 V, not 2 V's of the W. They're not exactly alike. The he of she. But in lover we have V and then ER, which the word VAE, that ash symbol of A and E smushed together, and the RE, to be, exist, to sense and feel. So the ER coming up as this VAR, to sense and feel, and B as the second V of the W, because the W is made up of 2 V's, and V is creation, okay? And then 2 V's is the W of co-creation. To allow, or L, a lover, I, V, connected, or rather 1 V. So in W we have 2 V's connected. 1 V is connected and 1 V is open-ended. So, and we're talking about in the word LLOW. So the W is 2 V's, but 1 V is trapped in on the inside, and then 1 V is on the outside, easily is open-ended and connect to something else, able to build on. And I look up LLO without the W, and it means calf. And then as soon as I heard calf, I was getting hello, because it's a newborn calf, right? So then they were taking me to hello and goodbye. And hello is saying hell is low, just like L is low. For when you say follow your dreams, foe is low dreams, right? So the false or the enemy or the danger is low dreams. It's low energies. Like don't dream less than you're worthy of. So hello is hell is low, which I'm like, okay, so why do we always use hello? It doesn't have very good definitions. And of course I had to look it all up. And then goodbye is very positive definitions. It's a person or team. BYE is a person or team in competition who draws no opponent. So they advance to the next round unopposed. You know, like in baseball, a ball run. They didn't have to do much. They just had to bunt and go. It also means a ring or bracelet or torque, which is rotated twist of force or fate. It's also a dwelling or pass. So goodbye is a much nicer word than hello. So again, going back to follow, F-O-L-L-O-W. Dangerous, water, opponent. To reign without urgency. Hello, a he-calf, a baby ox, where hell is low, Whereas goodbye, B-Y-E, is a good person who advances unopposed, dwelling or pass, a good ring, bracelet, torque, or rotational twist of force or fate. And that was the show I watched yesterday. So instead of saying hello, say hi, right? Because that means hi, H-I-G-H instead. That's a more positive energy. But then I looked up hi, and then hiya comes up to hiya. Because then hi y'all was coming up as well, and hi y'all would be hiya, and then all. And hiya means giddy up. He, she, it, humiliation, disgrace, shame, silly, embarrassment, and dishonor. I'm like, okay, so why do I want to use hi? And hi is ashes, memory of the dead. She, he, winter, quarters, lair for hibernation. He, they, into, for, because, certainty, to bare one's teeth, and he was snickering, or diseased, or dis-ease. All right, so why do I want to say hello or hi? So I'm okay, so I looked up greetings and welcome, and both of them are fine, but welcome really comes up as the most positive energy, because welcome is all about joy, arrival, gladness, and gratuity. So you're already saying, you're already giving gratitude just by saying hello. By saying welcome, you're giving gratitude in the way you say hello. So with welcome is the W, the two V's upright, and of course the M is the reflection of that up and down, right? Because the M is the same as the W, upside down. So that would be the exact reflection in the vertical pillar. V then equaling ER as we came to be above, or meaning quick creation with the V plus the ER, which can be more of the energy of that open-ended place. So then I put the W and the M together, right? If they merge together with one limb, then they become, I have to show you how this comes. And of course, Mary Magdalene is the MM, Mother Mary, Michael and Metatron, and then WW always comes up as the Wounded Warrior, World War I and II, worldwide, all those kind of energies. The M and the W, the man and the woman, reflect each other exactly vertically in the vertical pillar, but they challenge each other on the horizontal plane, where M and M's go so well together, but not M and W, unless they merge together, and that's where man and woman, when they marry or come together, then they do well together in Christ's dance. So I want to show you the M's here. So at the top, you see how so you can make the M's two ways because they can reflect each other depending on whether you write right to left or left to right, right? So this would be left to right and this would be right to left. And you see it looks like an N in the middle dancing, whereas here it looks like two N's attached together, which for me, capital N is the Christ energy. If you do this exact two, W and M together, and this is also W and M together but reflected, you notice where we're going with this, right? Because this is masculine and feminine, this is masculine and feminine reflected, and then they come together, and they come together at this tip, creating another mountain there, which then becomes this symbol, which is a mountain range, but it's also the symbol of water. So mountains and water of the masculine and feminine, man and woman coming together. But remember that the M and the W reflect each other perfectly up and down, but not side to side, unless they're already reflected and come together to merge in order to create. Because when they come together, you're making another pyramid there, the fifth mountain, which then creates more valleys or more co-creation there. There's two V's, which is co-creation. W is co-creation because the V is creation. So again, the M and the W reflect each other exactly as man and woman vertically, but challenge each other on the horizontal plane where M and M's go so well together. Remember, like attracts like, or opposites attract. Well, M and M's go together so well on the horizontal plane unless they merge together in Christ's dance. So the message is coming from this, where water your dreams by dancing between the M and the W, the man and the woman, in the dance of the two merged together in that wave of the 3D and the 5D, right? One would be the right to left writing and then left to right, depending on whether you're the masculine or feminine, coming together as the 3D and the 5D, and then let the man lead so that you can make that perfect wave of mountains range and the water sign in the 3D. Let the man lead in the 3D, bringing the M, the MN, and the NM together to create the mountain range, another mountain between them, but also a space between the mountain and the space at the same time, creates then co-creation between the mountains and the valleys of water, the achievements and the lines of communication, the natural flow around the obstacles, or another perspective is the moat around your castle, free flowing. The King of Wands shaman starts out this read at 12:07. As the phone's ringing off the hook, that's a message for you. The 12 of the Hangman and the 7 of the Chariot, that's Jesus on the cross descending. The King of Wands shaman is reversed starting out here on the 28th, the 2 of Wands and the choice of path. Before that is the 3 of Swords reversed, the Shadow upright, the 2 of Cups upright, Alchemy upright, and the 7 of Swords upright here in the underlying energy. King of Wands shaman on top with the mini clarifiers on top. And the King of Wands reversed is not sleeping or tired after healing and forgiving the shadow partner or connection, patient or patience, with taking risk or running away. The King of Wands reversed is tired of running, secretly not sleeping or rising to the King of Swords, moving or visitation. Capricorn and Sag upright and Pisces or Virgo upright were here. Or the King of Wands reversed is tired of dealing with Viking Princess and the King of Swords, or aides and nursing and lawyers, no sleep and instability. After fighting over money and the 10 of Pentacles upright, family, business, community, or legacy, receiving the whole truth from death, dark night, and ending transition, or Scorpio and justice, divorce, or Libra, and stubbornness between Libra, Scorpio, and the Queen of Wands reversed, with the King of Pentacles bleeding out, or not actually stabbing the King of Wands in the back, rather stabbing them head on 10 times to his face. Or the Knight of Pentacles reversed, obstacle between Libra, Scorpio going back to give the truth to the 10 of Pentacles family, business, or community, and resistance of the Knight of Pentacles reversed, with the Queen of Wands reversed behind the King of Pentacles, betrayal, death, or extreme pain. The Queen of Wands reversed and the King of Pentacles, not made from the same cloth, only a duvet covering, temporarily teaming up. Rust and mustard and blood red, Judah's final betrayal, with the Queen of Wands reversed with long tail and black cat, and the King of Pentacles in the fall, or someone died on the table during surgery or transplant. Or King of Pentacles speaking about the Queen of Wands reversed and the King of Wands reversed, or a painful process, or transplant is between brother and sister or wife and husband, and the doctor comes out to report on the progress or surgery, the pain, betrayal, or massages to get the fluids out. Or the King of Pentacles speaks or reports with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles both reversed, the relay to the Libra and Scorpio, or back to the courts to relay back to the 10 of Pentacles family, business, or community about what's going on. At 12:27, the Hangman and the Ace of Wands, new passion. No longer confused, dumping emotional attachments, or dumping multiple loads to magnetize more money, savings, or hardball, and withholding time, money, and effort at the full moon, healing while wolves howl, and the lobster joins in or feels left out, perhaps playing horseshoes, horseshoe bay, out of reach, or dead ringer, matching full moon to Christ consciousness, or cancer and money, or venting at the full moon, selling things to pay for hospital bills, or moving at 12:32, which is the Hanging Man and the Journeyman, the 6 of Wands. It is safe for you to love, and beneath that was worth waiting for. In physical reunion, freeing as new passion ignited, burning the past, after sudden jealous rage, with the Knight of Wands reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed, or these could be kids or players, right, if you're playing sports too, or falling short, not expressing their true feelings, or failed a rescue attempt with the dark priestess with low cleavage, with keys, or the realtor dropping off the keys, and uncomfortable energies of the avoidance or elephant in the room. The high priestess with ankle bracelets and or big feet, and cat under her control, or caught in the fires or throes of passion. At 12:41, the hangman and the ace of cups, trying to pretend there's nothing between them, or just had sex and someone with the keys walks in on you. We have Scorpio reversed, Aries upright, and Pisces upright here. Abundance comes up with the 88, which is the twins dancing side by side, and beneath that was financial discipline with the 48, the 8 of cups walking away and within. The Page of Cups upright, child, or loving message to the Queen of Wands reversed, Taurus, or Queen of Wands reversed with broken marriage or contract, or religion or establishment with state of emergency. Taurus upright, Cancer reversed in split, division, lie, or BS, and needing more information or clarity, with so much flying back and forth above the head, tripping up, dropping the facade, act, or breaking patterns in a flurry of activities, communicating or travel, or lots of feelings and arrows of love. I was just getting amour as well. Trying to get a handle on things. Sheep in the fields, erasing the flock, one at a time, using pencil, not pen, or putting what you were working on the shelf for now, which may have been writing, juggling, performing, or clearing the air and calls and paperwork, etc. now. So you might have had to shelve something in order to get some paperwork done. Tripping up or dropping the ball, the King of Wands reversed, ending pain or painful end, or bleeding out and healing, forgiving uncomfortable feelings or energies, with the elephant in the room. Abundance again with 88, and the dance of the twins and dances with wolves just came up. Moving, instability, visitation, ending a party or marriage, moving to peaceful waters, in disconnect or at a distance. And 1 o'clock there may have been something significant, like a significant phone call. Dumping emotional loads and or emotional attachments, the Page of Swords upright, stepping up to the plate to swing, or spreading the word in energetic exchange, reunion to take a load off and or confess. In the recent past is the 3 of Cups upright, physical reunion on journey with good news, meeting up with runner, or to catch a thief when they weren't watching where they were going or got away. So it's like someone was running and not watching where they're going, and then they run right into someone who's got good news for them. And that was at 2:22, which is the guidance counselor show. So they weren't looking where they're going, or they got away with it just under the wire, away from the one holding their tongue and making an announcement, or Knight of Swords reversed, Aquarius lashing out at the Knight of Pentacles reversed in a happy ending of an emotional cycle. The 6 of Pentacles reversed, imbalance, inequity, debt, scam, a fool now free to connect at work or with partner for work, connect and align with journey, getting out just in time. Or one child might have changed their mind at the last minute, wanting to go on the journey. And it could be between parents too, like a child might decide at the last minute they don't want to live with one parent, they want to live with the other. Or no kids were going on this trip, and now at the last minute one child runs and says, no, I want to go. So somebody might have changed their mind at the last minute, wanting to go on a journey, or they retrieved intellectual property or stuff from the family, and now at the last minute made it to the other party just under the wire to get away with it. It could be some kind of family distribution, announcement, or good news all around. The foundation is the 6 of Cups upright, which is either kids loving each other or soulmates, siblings, very loving energy between, or the inner children, presenting the truth to the Page of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed, and the Sovereign, or the 9 of Pentacles reversed, which is an older child. After sudden event or in the aftermath, again we have the Queen of Swords reversed and then 2 Pentacles, children, right there. In the aftermath of sudden events or in the aftermath mess to clean up, feeling badly or grieving a loss or regret, guilt, shame, or the past. That's coming up with the Queen of Swords reversed. And the King of Wands reversed is perhaps presenting the truth to the kids, and the Queen of Swords reversed, who is then feeling bad, guilty, or humbled. The central energy is the Six of Swords reversed, the Queen of Swords reversed, and the Six of Cups, kids or soulmates or siblings, are stuck in their head or without a peaceful place to go at 323, which is the Empress and the King of Wands. Standing up for own emotional fulfillment, or family standing up to the Page of Cups, or message of love from the Magician reversed, who's insecure and manipulative player, or seen as, or maybe just seen as such, or maybe they just run out of steam at 327, which is the Empress and the Ace of Wands, or Gemini, Aries, or Virgo reversed, and Sag reversed, free from the Ten of Pentacles family, business, or community, and the family reaping rewards with the King of Wands reversed, or the Ten of Cups family defending position to the Page of Cups, or an interview process, and the Page of Cups insecure or without tools, falling short or feeling manipulated, or fool is free or off the hook from the Ten of Pentacles family, business, or community, and daydreaming as the King of Wands reversed may not be feeling like enough, like he's enough. The challenge being here, the Hangman upright, hanging out, seeing new perspectives, or hung out to dry. The Emperor upright and the Hermit upright, advisor, or Capricorn and Aries upright and Virgo upright here, choosing a new path with Cancer, or moving and traveling, ascending, with the Queen of Pentacles upright, ending the nightmare, in downturn, slow down, or slow motion, twist of fate. Come together at work at Star, coming together at work with Star, or coming together at work with a star, are always those who are jealous. Dreams come true, healed, and shining light at work with moody, jealous, or insincere Knight of Cups reversed at side, or rejected, or Aquarius rejected. The Eight of Swords upright, energy vampires at work, Star, dreamer, healer, or Aquarius and Knight of Swords reversed, verbally abusive, with the King of Pentacles upright and the King of Swords upright, dumping a load, burden, responsibility, or confessing only after they got caught. The Wounded Warrior Hierophant, with big passion, growth, or creativity, offered from the Page of Cups upright in uncomfortable emotions or energies, with the Ten of Cups family or emotional cycle, happy ending, or just uncomfortable with displays of emotion. Now is the full moon with conflict energy, instigating conflicts at work, the King of Pentacles reversed in justice or with Libra in chart, reaping rewards of dropping the ball, dropping the act, or breaking patterns and taming the beast, with the Queen of Cups upright Cancer, unstable at the full moon, or moving, visiting, and ending a party or marriage, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed and Knight of Swords reversed again here. Aries and or Aquarius had to break them up, and now Taurus or Hierophant male bull within Cancer or Chariot looking to exit right while the other is not looking with their back turned, or that may be the King of Wands reversed whose back is turned, at the full moon holding on, saving, grounding, partnership or connection, drained by breakup or lack of affection, coming together in reunion with Hermit or Virgo to shed light on it. With the Page of Pentacles reversed, confessing need for help, money, or opportunity, and healing the Three of Wands situation with the Wounded Warrior, or the Three of Swords situation with the Wounded Warrior, Judgment, Aquarius, or Taurus, commitment, or Taurus man, judged, as the King of Wands reversed is ending pain, painful ending, or betrayal without peace. The Page of Wands reversed is frustrated at present. The King of Wands reversed and child, Page of Wands reversed, or that is his inner child, or healing from surgery, the King of Wands reversed at bedside, or word from the doctor, or Page of Wands without peace, in pain at the present, or moving with unhappy kids. All four Knights in this read are reversed, as well as the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and the Empress. Those are all the ones that are reversed, and all four Knights at 407, which is the Emperor and the Chariot. The Page of Cups dealing with Ten of Cups family, with defensiveness, discomfort between them. And soon for the twins is the Nine of Cups reversed, dissatisfaction of Empress reversed or Taurus reversed in uncomfortable emotions or energies, with the Queen of Pentacles upright ending the nightmare and doing okay, with the Emperor upright, Hermit and Chariot, or Aries, Virgo, and Cancer all upright. The Empress reversed unhappy and not walking away, or refusing to, from the King of Pentacles upright in debt, inequity, scam, or not sharing with soulmate or kids, or owes child support and is working it out, with the King of Swords, which can be a lawyer, and the Page of Pentacles reversed in need of help, money, or opportunity, recovering with the King of Pentacles. Twin flames seeing themselves as the Queen of Pentacles upright, dumping a load, a burden, responsibilities, or fell from doing too much, or confessing in energetic exchange, a lot of back and forth, communication or travel, or arrows of love, and the Page of Swords spreading the word, stepping up, or a message from the courts, Judge, or Libra, about a death, end, dark night, or transition, to hang out or transition, or transitioning of the hangman in prison, or hanging out in fear, or someone with their hands tied here. Libra, Scorpio, and Capricorn all upright right here. Give your relationship a chance. Beneath that was honeymoon, or not beneath it, but these all came out for the twins. Give your relationship a chance in honeymoon, and then separately finances and career, reconciliation, and love yourself first. Around the twins are how they're seen as the Seven of Cups reversed, again dumping emotional attachments to an upside down world, needing closure, cycle almost over, right, letting go of those attachments, or Pisces reversed or divine feminine in the 5D world, committed to the Queen of Wands reversed or Taurus, marriage, religion, establishment, and the Queen of Wands reversed, patient, angel, Sag, or higher love, receiving new information or clarity of the wounded warrior. Patient angel of higher love, Pisces, or divine feminine in 5D, and Hierophant or Taurus with clarity in the middle, and the wounded warrior, Queen of Wands reversed, guarded and angry. Clear blocks of karma or Aquarius, working to purge, dumped, overwhelmed, or sweating it out in recovering from exile, destitution, injury, or illness. Follow your dreams, spiritual partnership, love partnership, change, and personal growth here. Recovering without an olive branch extended, with fantasy, family, business, community, or legacy. The truth just beneath the surface all along, and the King of Wands reversed, judged by Taurus, marriage, Hierophant, establishment, and society, for the Page of Cups, innocent love, offering passion, despite discomfort with the Ten of Cups family, or conflict between the Montagues and the Capulets. The truth of being dissatisfied, unhappiness, not getting wish, receiving passionate offer from the King of Cups upright, or truth of the King of Wands reversed, or Taurus is unhappy with the King of Cups telling him what to do, even if they're a good loving person. Or the Page of Cups is offering the Ace of Wands, passion, to the Hierophant and the wounded warrior, and the King of Cups is offering the Ace of Wands to the miserable Empress reversed, or the one who's in lack or ill. The King of Cups and the King of Pentacles are connected by the Empress reversed, and the kids, Page of Pentacles reversed and Page of Cups upright, or family gathering round an ill or dying person. The Page of Pentacles reversed is connected to the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. She's reversed, he's upright, at 435, which is the Emperor and the wounded warrior. The Wands family in general is a mess, along with the teens and ones in their 20s. At 435, the Emperor and the wounded warrior, the truth presented by or about the King of Wands reversed in painful news, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups both upright, both present, with Page of Cups upright and Page of Pentacles reversed, seem to me each a child representing each of the families. The King of Cups and the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, along with the Emperor upright and the Empress reversed, unhappy and uncomfortable. The truth after a sudden event or aftermath of ending pain or painful end or surgery and or death or miscarriage or difficult birth here. Stuck without peace, uninspired or frustrated at present. Healing, forgiving, an announcement to the King of Wands reversed and the Page of Wands reversed without peace. And the Seven of Wands upright rising above the drama or the phoenix from the ashes to surrender post-war at 444 in a bold move, travel, ascend, the emperor juggling, performing, keeping their balls up in the air, or right back to the daily, post-virus or war, done their growth spurt and moving on. Healing from shadow partner, higher love, patient angel passing downloads to the King of Wands reversed, and Six of Cups, soulmates, siblings or kids, and the Queen of Pentacles, upright, no longer confused, dumping emotional attachments of coming together, enjoy, reunion, without peace of mind, and challenged by hanging out, dissatisfied with karma, karmic, judgment, announcement, or crown opening, wake-up call, at the full moon, releasing the whole truth after the fact, and rising from the ashes or drama to surrender the war with the Chariot or Cancer. The King of Wands reversed and kids, and the Queen of Pentacles dumping stuff to come together, to take a load off with no peace of mind and or no peaceful place to go, the challenge being Capricorn or Pisces upright, unhappy with Aquarius and Cancer presenting the truth after a sudden event or epiphany, standing up for themselves, rising from the ashes in order to surrender the inner war or outer war, virus, illness, injury, age, and ascend, as the Emperor does a little jig at the top. The King of Wands reversed, and a group or friends are coming together, taking a load off, or dropping the facade with siblings, friends, or kids. The Six of Cups upright without peace at the full moon, challenged by hanging out with the Queen of Pentacles, unhappy not getting their wish of the truth. Dumping emotional attachments, karma, and presenting the truth after sudden events or epiphanies, rising to tango, surrender, end the war and ascend, move or travel at 456. Pick up sticks. I was just getting someone might have been reminded to pick up that Sticks CD or whatever. And that could be someone, picking up sticks in the yard as well. All right, so that was a lot. That was a mouthful. At 106.56 was the Magician, the Lovers, and the Two of Swords being in your knowing and keeping to yourself. It was 8:08 on the clock. Now it's 8:09. Actually, 8/9 was my parents' anniversary. And of course, 8:08 is Lionsgate. And then 80/8 is the way 80 would be written too. So it comes up all those different ways. All about strength and the dance. All right, so from the energy deck, I'm just going to pull an energy deck card because it's been a bit of a long day. So let's see what the takeaway is from these two reads for you guys. What is the takeaway? Oh, that went flying right out. Look at that. Thanksgiving every day. Welcome. 11 is justice, truth and balance, and cornucopia. Again, make it Thanksgiving every day. That's your message. There's the 32 of the journey, the purification process. Opening the door, open the windows, let the sun and the fresh air in. Door to spirit. And then we have, these cards flipped all over the place. The man holding the coin there. 43 is the coming together. Okay, so there's something really special coming up. Look, really beautiful. Look at that, guys. The happy family. The Four of the Emperor, and this is like the 10 of Cups energy. This is like the King of Pentacles, which he is upright in the read. And again, Thanksgiving. This could be a reunion. Maybe people who didn't have a chance to have Thanksgiving, and then the purification process begins. That's really positive energy. There's another card here that flipped over in the middle, and so I want to show you that. Let's see, we have the Angel of Strength, okay, which is, again, that 10 of Cups families. That was just confirming what I brought up about the four of the families. So being strong. However, this energy was weak, but this is the Strength card, not the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups was upright, Strength was reversed. Because somebody's ill or weak, or it could just be someone in the hospital, someone who just had a major event or surgery, or someone, could be very ill or perhaps on their deathbed. So again, these two cards are coming together, but the Strength energy is weak. But it's like showing, when there's a major tragedy in a family, that's when everybody comes together and is very loving to each other. So it brings a disaster to bring people together, and that's the underlying energy. Look at that, the storm warning of the 10. destined turn for the better. Okay. So I hope that was helpful for you. Make sure you drink your water. Remember, that's like ultrasound gel. It helps you connect to the outer realms. Water, get your rest, because they need to do work on you while you're sleeping too. Make sure you get your joy and get some nature. And it's 1:10. Rise and be love, you guys. It's always a pleasure. Welcome. Rise and be love. Bye.